All right, all right, all right. Here we are once again. You might notice no music right now this time if you're watching this in the future. And that is because this is a game that doesn't really have like low chill fucking lo-fi music in the background. Not really that game. Not even a little bit. Hey, hey. Hey, Wolf. We need to make sure Jade's watching because I think she'd enjoy watching this game just a little bit. She wanted to. I'm also not playing music this time because this is not a game that it's not a game you should have lo-fi chill music going to. Not even a little bit. Not even slightly. Why do I say that? What about Jade wanting to watch this, or about this not being a game that should have like lo-fi chill music? Because these are two very different questions. Well, Jade's into reenactment stuff, like I am. Though we run in different circles for very different areas of the world, but and this is all medieval life, medieval combat, kinda. So this is kind of up the alley of a lot of reenactors. A lot of people in the SEA that I know play the original Mountain Blade. Anyone that was into computer gaming at all, a lot of them play Bannerlord. Any of them that were into computer gaming. Again, not everyone, not everyone is, but uh, enough are, and it is like a full like medieval life. Well, it's really more of a mercenary medieval life simulator. But yeah, so this is up her alley. Yeah. And being that it is a game all about medieval mercenary life, essentially, uh, it's not a game and visceral combat, including dismemberment. It's not really a good place for lo-fi chill music. Not really. Not that kind of game. Fuck, I can't remember this quote that I was gonna put into chat. Greatest trick that ever pulled. Convincing the world he wasn't real. You all right now? I did. I messaged her. Maybe that's her now. Someone else is looking. Someone else is looking with their eyes at me. Yeah, what a shame. Just gonna have to, you know, just gonna have to take away your ability to walk all by yourself. No friend, no partner. No, that's not what that saying means. That's not what I meant with that. What I think is that you were not at all innocent, is what I think. And what I think is that the relation to that quote is that, you know, the devil convincing people he wasn't real. It's like you guys convincing people that you're innocent. It's just, it's a trick. It's a great big trick, and we all know it. Oh, hi, whoever that is. I don't know who XX Subby is, but hi. Hi, totally fine to be quiet. You can be quiet as you want. We're waiting on one person who I think would want to watch this. Jade, if she joins anytime soon. She likes to talk shit, she says, but fine only for Wolf, so she should be joining, hopefully. Any second. There she is. There she is. Okay, alright. Might like this game. This is kind of medieval life simulator. We're gonna play as the Norse culture in this right here. So my character is gonna be kind of Norse. I know this looks kind of like Roman-esque, so we're gonna get some randomized for a little while. Oh, it's not doing. There we go. I want randomize all. I gotta fix up his beard. I don't like that beard. No, that's not the right one. Hair. Let's go with something that kind of matches the. Yeah. Maybe this. Oh, okay, that's right. I forgot mine is linked there now too. Hi, Sabi. Welcome. You're always welcome. Yeah, Mouse is awesome. Though if she was more awesome, she'd be watching too. So clearly she's not super awesome. I'm just kidding. Mouse is great. I hope you've watched the podcast that Mouse and I and Drow and Liv have been doing, the Starbright podcast. If you've had that opportunity. What do you mean, haha, shut up? You don't want me to rep in the podcast? The podcast is great. You love the fucking podcast. I'll do that one. I think that's more accurate there. I don't got braids in my hair. That's not long enough. No. No. That's too coiffed. That's about right. Can I make it black? That's good. That's good. I'll roll with this. All right. Now, how did I grow up here? This is mildly important. Athletics and polearm and endurance. I like that. Oh. What? Because Mouse is awesome. You like Mouse too. I'm sure you're sad. Anyone that's on those servers that isn't fucking here that we like to talk to. No? Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Throwing. Do this. Athletics and throwing I like. Yep. Hearthguard, 1 point, riding and polearm. That's fair. Yeah, that is a big difference, to be fair. What did I do here? One-handed. And hopefully the game doesn't crash upon loading in, which is very possible. This is a very heavily modified list that I made for this because I wanted to play it on stream. Two-handed, tactics, leadership, cunning, trade, smithing, intelligence, polearm, and crossbow. Rather renowned, I'll do that. I start the young version of me, or the full version, 30. I'm gonna start with the 30-year-old version of me. Now it's very nice that part of the mods that I have downloaded for this includes extra new banners and stuff like Celtic Knotwork and all kinds of other house sigils and other things, including some very Roman ones. Not that we're playing as a Roman. There we go. That's the one I think I usually like. So there are a lot for sure. I thought there was another one I liked, but I don't see it here. Doesn't matter. This one's good. This one's good. All right. Next. Vladiving. We'll do Ragnarsson as the family name, son of Ragnar. And then we'll be not Ragnarsson because that's too much. I won't do that. It's a proper name. It's a proper name. Hey, welcome. Playing some Bannerlord here. Trying to come up with a good Viking name that I like. Nothing wrong with that, Wolf. As long as my voice can lull you into the wonder that is sleep, that's fine with me. You're welcome to stay and fall asleep. Why not? I'll be Loki Ragnarsson. Pay tribute to Ragnarsson. We're going to up the difficulty here to realistic, challenging. We're going to enable other companions to allocate their own perks because I'm not them. And we are going to make it Iron Man mode. So if I die and lose and I don't have someone to pick up after me, I'm dead. And I'm dead. And that's fine. And then we start game. It's your beard a lot. That's too much. That's too much. Shade Wolf, that would be funny. We're not going to use any of these. I mean, we could do mercenary, but I don't want to be morale reduced for 5 years. Let's start with the default start. It's all about one of the mods that are in here, which we don't care about. And then this is the Sturgian faith that we're going to pick here. Now, big world. Now, normally, as this game works, which I know most of you probably don't know, there's a bunch of big kingdoms. There's Landia, which is like this area over here. There's Sturgia, which is the northern area over here. There's the original Calradian Empire. Calradia is the name of this continent here. Split up into 4 different empires here, essentially. South, north, east, west. There's the desert people down here. I can't remember their name. And then there's the steppe people over here to the east. But the way that I have it in this mod pack, all the love, that's exactly right. But all of the love here, all of the game here, the whole map, the way that I have it in the mods is that every faction that has a landed title, so basically every clan that owns property, whether it's a town or a castle or a little village, all split off into their own kingdoms. So these are, yes, laugh at my mistakes. I know I do. All of these are their own kingdoms, essentially, now at the start of the game, which means there's a lot of chaos, literally called a chaos start, which one of the mods adds this in. So every town and village and castle here that has a different banner atop of it is a different kingdom right now. So Gaeland and Hongard right there, and there's 2 different factions. Jacqueline is a whole different kingdom now too, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So there is, I guess you could say, a lot of opportunity here in the beginning of the game for stuff to happen. Now, I could do this the traditional way of playing this game, which, by the way, you'll see once we get to combat and stuff. But like, this is just an overview of the map. There's whole RPG aspects. I'm gonna take this away. You level up your character. You get to spend focus points, which means skills and specific focuses level up faster. Where is athletics? So I'm gonna focus on athletics. Focusing on something means that learning rate 7 times. You have your overall attributes here. These determine a standard cap. So with a wisdom 1 and a 0 focus here, my cap is only to 50 skill level of this. So if I want to level these up higher without having focus points in them, I have to level up the base skill. I always pump 2 into wisdom. This is an added thing from a mod. These 3, scholarship, theology, and lordship, are not in the base game. This is from a mod that are right here. And they all add deeply into some of the systems that are in the game and stuff like that. Now, normally what you do is you go around and you can hire shitty people. Let me pop into this town. It's going to take a minute to save here, and I'll show you. So I can go into this town. There's a list of what I can do here on the left. It's usually much tinier than this. Hey, what's going on, Bim? And with all the mods I have on, there's a lot of new things that I can do. It's a very long list. But normally you would go to recruit troops. And these guys, these recruits, I would be able to purchase them, essentially, pay for them to join me. And then we'd go out into combat and we'd level up. And anytime you actually engage in combat, or if you go to the actual town, if you want to go into the town, which we can do, and I'll show you what it looks like here. Take a walk around the town center. Hopefully it doesn't crash on me. But then you actually get the game itself, and the people that you've hired and recruited, how you've leveled them up, gear you've given them, companions you have on you. But companions are a little bit different than actual troops. They're actual people here. You actually get into the actual game. And so this is a big capital town city here of Sturgia. And so Sturgia doesn't have the greatest architecture, so it's pretty... I mean, they're strong stone walls, don't get me wrong, but this isn't like huge European kind of like level kind of stuff. This is more kind of basic because it's Sturgia. There's all kinds of people we can interact with, and there's all kinds of stores and different things, and all kinds of different things you could do in the town. There's people wandering around. There's different events and missions that can happen where I can run into a back alley and get probably mugged by a bunch of people. And then, you know, obviously for combat purposes, there's always, you control your weapon. I don't have my other stuff with me, but yeah, so that's kind of the game. I'm not going to do that. Normally, like I said, you'd go around, recruit those guys. You'd start taking on some low level people. Yes, this is very heavily modded. I have a mod list that is just up on the Nexus. I think mine was the most recently uploaded, actually. It's the 1.15 edited Kinlail's list. This guy named Kinlail does a mod pack called Kinlail's Legacy, which is very good. And he updated a version of it for 1.15 recently, which is a European map. And it actually takes this whole map and it gets rid of it and it brings it into Europe. And the entire map is actually Europe, and it changes all the factions and everything. I like that list. I love that list. It's a great list. I wanted to change some things. I removed the European map, so this is back to the normal Bannerlord Calradia. But I added in things that did not work on his list, including My Little Warband, Service Soldier, and Separatism, which is what allowed this Chaos mod start. You can't do the Chaos start on his mod list, and it changed a few other things about it. And my list, I think, was the most recent one uploaded next to his. Yeah, it's great. It does a lot of great things. There's a lot of changes and overhauls. I am not going to play the game the standard way as we normally would, where you go and you recruit your recruits, and then you go around and you fight looters and whatnot, and you slowly work your way up as a mercenary. Instead, I'm going to go directly to... No, that's not the Lord. I don't think the King... I don't know if the King is here in town. And I don't have the money to go ask whether he's here in town. But what I'm going to do is serve a soldier to start. And what that means is I am going to join the king's party, essentially, as his soldier. And I'm going to serve him in combat. Oh, God, I don't like that there's these guys coming over here. They can attack me right outside the town. Maybe... No, I don't know. Unless I paid a lot of money, I don't know who's in the keep. I don't know if the king is actually here. But I'm waiting for the king of Sturgia, even though Sturgia doesn't actually exist. This is the clan that would be the king of Sturgia, essentially, that owns this. whatever the fuck they're called here, the Gundaroving. So I'm waiting for the ruler of this clan to pop up so I can say, hey, I want to join your party. Now, question is, I don't know. I don't think any of these are the king because his party would have more people, I think, right? Maybe I can chat with him. Name is Lucky, sir. May I ask your name? I'm looking for someone. Oh, I don't actually know the name of the... Hold on, that would be very helpful. How do I get to encyclopedia? I don't fucking remember because I barely fucking use it normally. I know there's a quick way to get it. Well, this is one way to do it. Home, kingdoms, and then we would look for Sturgia, Ragenvad. There we go. Is Ragenvad. So I am looking for Ragenvad. Last seen near Mazadan Castle. It's not going to be any of these guys, right? Oh, so he's down here. So he started in the castle rather than down here. Okay, all right. Well, we're in danger. We're in danger, fellas. Because there's usually bandits and other things in these woods. And we just have to cross our fingers that I can make it over there to the King of Sturgia in order to offer my service as a warrior. Now, the unfortunate thing is... Oh, is that him? That's not him. That's the other guy. This start is kind of a little boring in that instead of controlling what I'm doing and wandering around, I will be essentially following the king. That's not him. But
Yours is not a face I know. What is your name, stranger?
Looking at him. I'm looking for someone. Began with an R, if I remember correctly. Dragonvad, that one right there. Field engaging Nordlings and is near Av. So he's up here somewhere. See, here's the thing. With this mod pack, I have it enabled where I can just fucking die and have to start over from the very fucking beginning. So he was at Mazdan and he went to Av. Let's just hope we run into him. Vidar, that's not him. Of course. Oh, that's Farce Bandits. Oh, no. Oh, Lord. Wait, is that him down there? Wait. No, that's not him. Is that him? That's not him either. Fuck. The game's pretty simple. There's a lot of depth to different things. A lot of the depth in the game comes to because you're not just wandering around as a mercenary. You can take these villages. You can take these castles. You can take these towns. And you can own them and you can run them. You could join other kingdoms. You can found your own kingdoms. Diplomacy is a big part of the game. There's all sorts of cool stuff in relation to this. What if I just run up and help them? I can do that. Help. Attack. I'll show you guys some combat here. So I am choosing to come into here and help the Sturgian hero against some bandits here. Now, this is the other aspect of the game. Normally, you're commanding troops, and you can actually tell them what to do. And there's all sorts of real-time strategy kind of things you can do. You can move them in formations and move them around, give them heading and stuff like that. Now, it says 1 versus 13 on top 1 versus 12 as bandits are dying. It's not. I have a lot of allies with me. They have nobody. They're all fucked, essentially. Yeah, like I said, you load fully into combat. Now, normally you'll see big battles and stuff later on, especially since I am dedicating myself to a lord. I have no skills with these pole arms just yet. So I'm going to end up in some pretty big battles with lots of Lots of different people. Killed one. They're all archers, which is sad for them. Let me hit you, asshole. Is that? There's two guys left. One of which is trying to attack me. They're rude. And that's a victory for us. There's actually a mod. I don't have it in this mod list currently, but there's a mod that adds voice commands. And so you could actually just sit here and actually yell voice commands into your mic at the soldiers, and your soldiers will respond to you, which is pretty badass. We have 10. I have no inventory because I don't have like a horse or a pony or anything to carry anything for me. God damn it. Yes, you are. Now, happily, one of the other benefits of playing this way is that when I do join the Lord's party, assuming I can find him and not die while doing it, following Ragnvad. Okay. So he's going to Ragnvad. When I'm a member of his party, when I've pledged myself, I will get training in combat and stuff like that. So my character will be stronger just for, being there.
Peace to you, stranger.
Oh, good. Oh, good. I worry that I'm going to be attacked by these guys. And engaging the low-key party. Yeah, okay, all right. Forget it. I can't make it. I can't make it to the king. I'm just going to pledge to her. That's what I like to discuss. I want to serve as your warband as a soldier. Sure, you may join. Okay. It's that, or I'm potentially dead. So, now I get to mostly sit back and hang out. Oh, there's Ragnvad, who's right fucking over there. Nice. Now I can sit back and basically watch. Yes, I am. As a lone guy, look at all the fucking bandits. I'm not a god. I can't take on all those bandits at level 1 by myself. So now what's happening is I am a basic dude. I've enlisted in this military, essentially. I am a basic guy. Hey, welcome. Welcome. We're doing pretty good, as Wolf said. I'm a basic guy. I'm doing menial labor. I'm getting athletics XP, though, which is good. Means I'm better on foot, essentially. I can run farther, have more HP, that kind of thing. And as I gain experience passively just by being in the army, and when I participate in combat, we're going to siege this castle. There's going to be a big combat. You're going to see it very shortly here. If I get kills in combat, then this XP jumps up a bunch, and then I will go up in tier. I'll get better equipment, better armor. If I stay in the military long enough in order to accrue reputation with the faction, which you'll see here. Where the hell is Sturgia on this list? Am I blind? Did I pass Sturgia? I'm only at 30 right now. But if I end up with 20,000, I think it is, which isn't a lot. I know it only says 30 here, but it'll go up much quicker later on. Then I can retire from the military while being gifted a fiefdom, a lordship essentially of a town, and ownership of it and stuff like that. Micro fish house. Yep. That's exactly right. Let's see on the left here, this ticker here, all the different things happening in the world right now, because as we're doing this, the AI, there's all these battles, all these wars, all this stuff going on all across this map, and you can start almost anywhere on the map, generally, like in a general kind of location, and you could be part of any one of those factions. Yes, I am, only because I have the Separatism Chaos Start on, and it's heavily modded, and I'm playing on super realistic difficulty, including my own character death difficulty. Yeah, I have death on for everybody, so I have to be real careful, because this is an Iron Man run as well. So Iron Man on Bannerlord difficulty with death on for everybody, and it's modded so that when I say everybody, I mean everybody, all heroes and companions included in that, have the potential to die in combat. So I am trying to be a little careful. I might end this run tonight when I die, if I die some point soon, or I might just live and save it and keep going another day. I don't know. See, that's what I usually do. That's what most people usually do. And there's nothing wrong with gathering up recruits and going about and doing that. And Jade's always distracting me. It's all right. I'm just used to it at this point. And not that you're any different, Wolf. You distract me too. Sin is distracting me as well sometimes. If I look over and see what she's posted, I have not even checked. But yes, both of you. But I have my little warband in here as well, which, you know, obviously you make your own faction troops and make your own faction with it, which is really cool. I love that mod. But again, with the realistic difficulty, I am just going to serve a soldier to level my guy up so I'm not instantly killed in all the combats, which is pretty much what's going to happen if I just try and engage by myself or with just a couple people. Bandits are a lot harder. I have mods in here that make bandits a lot harder, a lot more organized. So you have to be careful. And then, there's a great mod called My Little Warband, and what it does is it replaces all the recruits for you, not for the AI, but for you, in the game with this, just this basic recruit. And what happens is you can shift click on it in the encyclopedia, and it brings you to an editor screen where you can literally edit that recruit to have whatever kind of equipment layout, whatever kind of weaponry, whatever gear you want to load them up with, you can do that. And then you can add tiers to that. So your recruit, you can choose whether that recruit levels up to, you know, a two-headed warrior or an archer or into cavalry or whatever the hell you want. And you can have that tree branch how you want, and you can make it do whatever you want, essentially. And then, so you're essentially making your own troop. There are limits to it. The mod limits you to like gear that's one tier above that type of troop level. I always do it. I always limit it to that troop level that they're on, just for fairness' sake. But yeah, you pretty much make your own complete troop tree, essentially, equipped how you want them to be, however you want them to be. I usually go kind of a couple sets of throwing weapons and then sword and shield. So I'll have like 2 sets of javelins and then sword and shield on top of it is what I do. This is 1.15, so the current one, not the beta for 1.2, but 1.15. The list for this is up on Nexus. It's the most recently updated list, I think. Most recently uploaded list. It's called the 1.15 edited Kinlai's list, which is based off of Kinlail's European map list that he has, which is right before mine in terms of recent uploads. But I edited it, changed it, added different things, moved it back to Colradia, and then made it so you could chaos start, and that's what we're at right now. So if you want to check it out, you're free to do that on the Nexus. And you're not gonna like it, Jade. That is a dirty lie. You and Wolf, both of yous. We all know the truth. Bad girls like to get spanked, but they also like to pretend that they're not bad girls. Oh. Attack. There we go. All right, here we go. Here we go. I have sword and shield right now. I just enlisted in service soldier. So, yeah, Jade, wouldn't you like to know? Boy, what do you mean? You've seen the weapon I use. So has Wolf if she looked at it on the server. But since I just enlisted as a soldier, I just have a basic sword and shield. Usually I do like doing cavalry pole arms and then a crossbow. I'll do a shield, pole arm, and either a crossbow or a sword, depending on whether I feel like I'm going to need something up close or whether I want a crossbow. As a basic soldier in this military, I am just wielding this crappy shit. Some weird short sword and shield. No. So what it is that people have uploaded their own troop trees for My Little Warband. You just want the base My Little Warband mod, which should just be plain My Little Warband without anything else fancy added in. Oh, I don't want to go over here. I want to go with the infantry. What am I doing? Oh, there's a gap in the walls here, which is where they're charging in. Now, it looks funny, but the medieval reenactment place I go to, Penzik, when they do a castle battle, there literally are choke points when you like put the siege ramp up to the wall. It is hard to actually get in there. It is chaos. It's just a mass of people. So this is about right. And there we go. Now we're in the castle. Oh god, I have to be so careful not to die. Retreat, retreat, retreat to my people. Retreat to my people. Retreat to my people. They got that guy. Okay. That might be it. Shalto, I'm not 100% sure. I don't remember who the author name is. It should just be My Little Warband, though, I believe. Oh. Yeah, panic, panic. I'm in fucking combat. I don't know that they're going to need me all that much because the remaining AI, I think, is kicking ass right now. But let's see if I get up there. Let me up! Let me up! I've always liked the Manavlion, but it's not really very fast swinging. And I don't think you can cache it for use as a lance. I've always just bought whatever had the best fucking stats as a polearm, because if you're couching it as a lance, it doesn't really matter what anything else is, to be honest. I'm part of it because it goes by weight too, the game. So if you buy just like the biggest polearm you can find that can be couched as a lance, you're pretty good. Yeah, I know there's a lot of fucking people here, but then it's a big army. It was like we have like a 500 person army and we're all trying to assault this castle. So there's only 16 enemies left, so it won't matter. So I did some damage to some people in that brief scrum earlier, which is going to get me some more experience. Battle finished. Victory, victory. Okay. So we push them back to the keep. That's right. It's goddamn right. Put all of them in wheelchairs. And then now we are attacking the keep. I get to go along with this because I can, basically. Now, normally, I technically shouldn't be in control of this. The Lord should be in control of this, so I'm just not going to touch this. The game defaults to people being able to decide, the person playing, but... Ow! Ow! Why did I get hit? Ah, you bastard! I can't hop over the table. That's very rude. I killed him. Woohoo! You have won the battle. Bam. You can swing and brace, but also have two-handed sword for close quarter combat, and of course for long range. That's a good deal. That's a good deal. There's not a lot of polearms that can swing and brace, unfortunately. Like, they're a big pain in the ass with it. The game doesn't like that for some reason. Or I should say the Tail Worlds doesn't like that because they want things to be balanced, so you can't have one weapon that can just do everything. Yeah. Right, so look at that. I'm already a third of the way to the next tier of infantry, which means I'd get an upgrade in equipment. I could ask for a different assignment, so this would be different. I wouldn't be doing grunt work for passive daily athletics, and there's a whole bunch of different things. And I can either bribe the sergeant in charge to let me do them, or I can, if I have the skills to just do that task, then I would help out as well. But I think, what do you mean? I'm paying attention to you guys, but I'm gonna leave it on this. Athletics is important as playing as infantry here for a little while. Helps me level up really quickly to just get experience in athletics as well when I'm running around doing this, and eventually I'll change it to like leadership and tactics or something. But yeah, I haven't ignored. I am not going to. Oh wait, this is us. We're probably going to that town, I think, so I can participate in that tournament. Or are we not? No, we're not. Oh god, we're all the way over here. Oh god, I'm not gonna be able to participate in that tournament. Oh well. Yeah, I know to pay attention to you guys. It has nothing to do with getting spankings, though. We all know who's getting spankings here, and it's not me. Now we gotta let. There's a whole mini game here when you besiege a castle or a town, where you're essentially building trebuchets to assault the walls, and they're building catapults to fight back. And it basically just makes it take time before you can assault a location. Is that the person? No. Okay, we're not at war. Oh, we are at war with Dirthert. Okay. Huh. We are supposed to win this. You do get spankings. You're only conceptually a good girl. You're not a good girl in reality. This is going to be a rough fight. Problem with some of these big fights is that you get like waves of reinforcements, and if the infantry group that you're with like dies off, you're gonna end up like alone against a whole bunch of reinforcements sometimes, which is rough. Oh, that's all enemies over there. Okay, I can hear them off in the distance to my right. Oh, they're charging right at us. Huh. Okay. I wish I had a throwing weapon of some kind, or a bow right now. Oh, my friends have bows. I stand with my shield up because they're firing arrows at us. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, I got hit by an arrow. I'm gonna stand behind this guy. Take the arrows for me, bullet sponge. Oh, don't just retreat. Don't just retreat. I don't like this. No. She's been called out as in like we know that she's not innocent and that she's only conceptually a good girl. Oh fuck. They're advancing. They're advancing towards our position. No, I need another bullet sponge. Stay here. Yeah, and that's what we love about you, Jade. Don't ever change. Don't ever actually be good. That would be less fun. Oh boy. That's a very organized group, and I feel like we're not. I have to try and get a hit in. Well, I gotta try and stay alive, but if I want to level up, I gotta keep trying to get hits in here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, looks like we won this. Their infantry's being pushed back. Good. No, I don't want to fight that cavalry. Go away. Ah, you bastards. No. Nice, 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 nice. No, no, no. Stay with everyone else. Stay with everyone else. Oh, fuck. That hurt. Cavalry will pick off outlying infantry if you get separated from your blob, which is not very good. We don't like being separated from the blob. Nothing wrong with that, Jade. It happens to the best of us. See, when I'm talking about like permadeath and Iron Man mode, my health is 22 out of 100 right now. I hit by an arrow early on and someone gave me a whacking. But the way that I have the game set up right now, if my health drops to 0, there's a chance I'm just wounded and I'm fine. But there's also a chance that I'm just dead. Now, if you have companions, and if you get married and have kids, which you can do in this game, that's something you can easily do, then anyone that's like part of your clan as like a hero level person, like myself or other companions that you can hire and your kids, you continue as them. But if you don't have anyone, it's very possible you die, your clan dies, and then that's the fucking end of it. Get a room you too? Wolf, what makes you think you wouldn't be there? Exactly. No, we're all going to be in it. There's such a thing called tripods, guys, all right? You set up cameras on tripods. No one has to film it. The cameras film it, and we all participate. Are we going to lose this fight? I'm going to fast forward this. Oh boy, watching the numbers on the top. This guy's trying to chase down an enemy. Is he the last one left? No, he's not. Can't possibly be. No, it's got to be us winning and them only having a couple infantry, right? Attacker army. Yeah. Okay. We only just barely fucking won this. Holy shit. Am I dead? No, I'm wounded. Whew. Ooh, this is wounded. This would be dead. I could just end the battle, but I'll let it. There's just infantry or cavalry harassing infantry left here. I know why you guys are titty twins. I've seen both pairs. Gonna fast forward this. Eventually that guy's gonna die. His horse is gonna be taken out from under him, and then he's gonna fall down, and the infantry's gonna take him out, and that'll be the end of it. Just like that. Just like I said. Victory! We almost didn't win that fight, though. Given that we were 200 people up, the fact that we almost lost is horrifying. So I am injured. As you can see, I have no life left, so I have to leave the following fights to everyone else because I can't fight right now. So nicely, because normally if you're doing the normal thing and running around, you have to slowly wait for your health to regenerate. Normally you wait in a town and you're just sitting there and you're... Oh yeah, we're down to 44 people. Oh, well, as wounded people regenerate, that's going to go up, but goddamn, we lost like 500 people. 600? No, like 600 people. I'm still wounded. I cannot participate. But nicely, I don't have to worry about going to town to heal myself. I will just heal as I'm sitting in this party. Jades are prettier. No? Yeah. Jade's exactly right on this one. First of all, boobs are boobs. Boobs are boobs. All boobs are amazing. Okay? There isn't a single pair of boobs that isn't amazing, all right? Boobs are just different on different people, and there's nothing that makes them better or worse. There's no point in comparing yourself. It doesn't mean anything. People don't make friends that way. People don't have meaningful relationships that way. People are just people. Boobs are just boobs. And all boobs are great. Not all people are great. Not all people are great. In that case, the analogy kind of falls apart. Yeah, well, if fake is what you like, I don't have a problem with people having fake boobs. I do think natural age is better. I don't know, people who are like 50 years old and still have like perfectly firm boobs is just a little unnatural looking, you know? A lot of those hot grannies out there, as they call them. Not that I'm saying they're hot, but as they call themselves, I should say. Actually, I've leveled up here a couple times. But no, I do like natural boobs. Let me get the hit point here. Technically, I think the combat move speed is considered a better take, but that's not what I'm taking here. I want to end up on horseback, so I'm going to keep and using polearm. And I'm going to the point there. There's nothing wrong with that. You can have a preference. I think real ones are just better long term. I think they're healthier for you. You take less of a health risk. Technically, getting implants of any kind is a health risk, even if it's something as simple as a boob job. It's. I understand why people. If you listen, if your self esteem is bad enough that you think you need a boob job, and the health risks of being that low in self esteem and being depressed and just not being able to get out of it, if that's riskier to you than the health risks of getting a boob job, then it's healthy to get a boob job. You know what I mean? Not everyone is that feels that down about themselves that that's like a medical necessity though. In fact, I think most people don't. Most people just get it because they have the money, and why the hell not? Let's get boobs. But I really think boob jobs can be very healthy for a person if that's something that's going to really improve their own outlook on life and like just how they feel about themselves. I don't think either of you need a boob job. I mean, I can say for certain either of you need a boob job. Yeah, I agree with that, Jade. I hate that fakeness because I'm demi myself, so I can't. I'm not attracted to that. All like the fake plastic tit, like like a lot of the people who work in porn, I can't stand it. It's so fake and so disgusting, and it's just awful in like every possible way. So I'm with you on that. And yeah, see, even Jade agrees. You don't need one. Don't put the titties at risk. Never put the titties at risk. Just check this. Check this. Oh yeah, see, Jade, that's another very valid reason. If you've had a mastectomy and you don't have that option, yeah, that's perfectly normal. But yeah, of course I like natural mommy milkers. Of course. Who doesn't? I don't think there's a person that's like, no, I don't like boobies. Even gay men love boobs. All right? There isn't a person on this planet that doesn't like boobs. I think we're biologically inclined to love boobs. It's just life. I don't remember. Okay, that's fine. I don't remember exactly what voice I did. Even gay men love boobs. What voice did I do? A voice? Was it this? Hey, hey, hey. Boo, boo, boo. Would you like to steal a picnic basket? There's a couple voices I can do really well. I do, only when I'm playing like Among Us, I'll do like I'll role play characters when I play video games. So I do a specific character when I'm playing like Among Us. Um, listen. Okay, I am here to sell bananas to your people, to support my family. Okay, I have to wake up very early in the morning, about 3 a.m. And every day, myself and my 9 children. Okay, I have 5 boys and 4 girls. We have to go outside and we have to go to the banana trees. And we have to pick bananas from the banana trees in order to sell them, in order to feed the rest of the family, okay? My 3 wives and my 9 children will starve if we do not pick the bananas off the banana trees. But it's a very dangerous job. Not only are you high in tree, but then banana spiders. Have you ever seen a banana spider? It's very, very bad. They're very, very venomous, okay? They bite you. And it hurts. It stings. Okay? It's very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. Do not ask what happened to my first wife, okay? Because she had to pick bananas by herself when we first got married, and she was my first wife, and now I no longer have her because a banana spider. Okay? Very dangerous. You have to be very careful. Of course. You also don't get food because you don't have money. There's no food to get. You can't feed the family if you don't go out and you pick the bananas off the banana tree. So when I'm playing Among Us, okay, one of the characters I'll put on this yellow suit and I'll put a banana on my head, and I am the banana man. All right, and I am there to just sell bananas. Okay, my name is Raj Suresh when I'm playing this character. I will not be attending that. And so that is me. That is just one of the characters I could be. A bit too believable. Well, there's a very good reason for this. Okay, you have to understand. Being from Long Island, New York, there was quite an amount of Indian people, and in fact, I can even lighten up the accents where you're more of an American Indian who perhaps came over very young or was born here, and your parents speak Bengali or Hindu, and you just have the very very light lilt. But you've been here like your entire life, so the accent is not really much there anymore. Or you can take it very deep, down deep, where no one knows where to go. Okay, and this is Indian, and I've been India, and I came from India, came over here 40 years old, immigrated from India. So you know you can lighten it up, you can go heavy on it, you can do. For some reason, I'm just good at that. Okay, I can't tell you. Now, then of course, you've got oh, I'm about to level up to tier 2 infantry here pretty soon, which is nice. And you've got your I'm a New Yorker, obviously, so you know you've got your New York fucking Italian, huh? You want me to come out there and bust open your kneecaps? All right, this is another character I play when doing Among Us. All right, this is Dino fucking Spumoni. Dino fucking Spumoni is the man, all right? I work for the boss, and the boss tells me what to do. And when I see a dead body on the floor over there, do I report it? Not my body, not my problem, all right? Snitches get stitches, capiche? I want my kneecaps fucking coming off. I don't tell no one nothing, all right? Nothing gets told. I don't know nothing. I ain't seen nothing. I know nothing about it, all right? It's that important, all right? That's just how it is. I bet you do. I bust something open every goddamn day, all right? You let me come over there. Boss tells me to come over there. There's going to be something busted, all right? And then how did I get into the other one? There's like mental tricks to get into good accents. Fuck. Well, hey there, pretty lady. I was born down south, you know, down in the Southlands. I'm a good old farm boy. Mama raised me to be a gentleman, and yeah, I will adjust myself. You can't stop me. Yeah, no, I love being from down south. You know, I love you know raising the pig and herding the cattle and you know doing all that kind of stuff. Drinking the sweet tea. You ever have any sweet tea? Yeah, Wolf, you know what I'm talking about. I bet you have some sweet tea. I bet you have that sweet tea where you know it's mostly sugar.
Mostly sugar and water, but mostly sugar. You know what I mean? Like you got like 5 pounds of sugar to 1 gallon of water, that kind of thing. You know? Yeah. See, she knows what I'm talking about. What's that there about your chickens? I go out there, I collect eggs every day from our chickens, you know, on the farm. Kind of important. I'm not all that good with it with this one a little bit, and it kind of sounds more like Midwest farmer. Like I think this is more like Arkansas-ish than it is, you know, Georgia, if I'm not mistaken. But you know, I can do it a little bit. That's why I get them boobies. It's the tea. The amount of tea that I've heard that people from Georgia. Wait, am I just alone now? Why am I just alone now? They break up the party. What the fuck? Why? Why do they do that? But the amount of tea that I've heard you guys drink, it probably is all tea. Do this. All right. So I think she disbanded her army, which is fair. But then, what am I doing here? Go back up to Varchek. Maybe now I can find and pledge to the Lord if I can make it there alive again. I want to fast forward my run over there, but I also don't want to get caught by bandits and die. This is a pretty well-traveled area of road. I'm not too scared of bandits right now. That's what I hear about you guys. Tea 24/7. And I'm not kidding about like the 5 pounds of sugar to like 1 gallon of 1 gallon of water from what I hear. 1 gallon of tea. Like literally it's more sugar than tea. Is what I've heard. Okay, I made it. Good. Okay. So I am once again looking for this king. They still have me as a member of... Maybe they don't. Where is the king? I don't want to go down here because bandits are scary. But I kind of have to again. Yeah, liquid diabetes. Yeah. I agree with that wholeheartedly. But yeah, no, it's just it's a southern thing, and then most specifically when we're talking about the real sweet tea, it's a Georgia thing. You basically replace your blood with like sugar tea, and that's that's Georgia. Okay. I can't even... Can I talk to him? I'm looking for someone. Where is the king? Field traveling to Nevyansk and is near Nevyansk. So he's going to Nevyansk. Oh, it says you were dumb, Jade. Do they really? I believe that. I believe that completely. Oh, it's American. It's American sweet tea. I wholeheartedly could see them doing that. I like my tea kind of half and half. I like it half sweetened, half not. I don't like the pure sugar water. Usually. I mean, if it's just like sugar tea, I'm not a fan. What the fuck is... It's not one of the big cities. Nevyansk. There it is. Fuck, he's all the way over there? Oh, fuck me, dude. You're not gonna let Jade live with you? How the hell is she gonna get sweet tea? And not have to pay like a crazy amount. Oh, is it being a pain in the ass? That sucks. Well, I can live with you. I just don't have to drink your tea. Oh, there he is. There he is. I found him. I found him. I found the king. I found the king. Much more exciting lifestyle than the lady I was with. Come here. Come here. Yes. There we go. Oh, they cut down my experience because the lady died. Okay. I don't have to drink that tea. There's other tea I could drink. Oh. Oh. It just shuts down. Weird. You would be stuck in wheelchairs all day. That is absolutely accurate. Be stuck in wheelchairs all day, but then that's okay. I could go get the tea. I could pour it into glasses. I can bring the tea for you. You'd have your own tea service because I'd put you in the wheelchair, but then I'd take care of you while you're there. Oh, nope, not going to run out in front. This guy's doing it, though. Brave. Oh, order's telling us to charge. Got it. What makes you think I wouldn't go out there and have fun with you, Jade, huh? Oh, that's cavalry. Nope, 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 nope. Is it just a bunch of cavalry and then us as infantry? No, there's more infantry. Okay, good, good, good. Oh, the new one? Just use a paper towel and just try and stem the bleeding. You might get a little bleeding from a new piercing over the next like day or two while it kind of like pseudo heals basically. Just part of having a new piercing. It looked really good though, by the way. I don't know if I said that in the server. Ow, I got hit by a throwing spear and I am hurt. No, I got injured again. I hope I got injured again. I am just injured. Thank God. Okay. I'll fast forward this. And of course, by the way, it does look awesome. Jade's right. It's really good. Oh. That's fine. Ay, ay, ay. Very sad that the other lady disbanded. And I lost part of my progress. Yeah. I've had to do that with nosebleeds before. You stick them up your fucking nose. And then you have the taste of it in your mouth. That's a pain in the ass. Hopefully it stops bleeding. It's not good if it bleeds like either a lot or like every day for the next couple of days, then you should go get it looked at because it should stop after a couple days. And it shouldn't be bleeding super heavily either. So if it's doing either of those things, make sure you get that looked at. because it is not good if it keeps doing that. Just a little bit though, right? And you just got it, what was it, yesterday or earlier today? Because it was just yesterday. I don't remember when you posted that picture. Yesterday, yeah, exactly. Yeah. As long as it's just like a little bit, that's pretty normal. It'll take a while for the skin to actually like heal around it and not break open and start bleeding again. It'll get there eventually though. I gotta re-pierce my ears. When I was in high school, I pierced my own ears with safety pins because I was exactly that kind of person. I had it in for about 2 weeks. Didn't really even buy anything to put in them, so I ended up taking them out, but I should get them properly pierced at some point. Oh, wait, you're bleeding like a lot? A lot? Because that's not good. You should not be bleeding a super ton. Just got it yesterday. They'd probably tell you just to make sure to stem it with something and then wait to see if it keeps happening. Not that I am a medical professional, but from my experience with piercers, that's probably what they'd tell you to do. But if it doesn't stop, then you got to go immediately to emergency care. Yeah, you can show me. It's fine. Really just, well, it's a pain in the ass because it's a piercing. Really, if you just keep a paper towel or toilet paper or anything shoved up there eventually, and you apply pressure, not like super hard, firmly, but not hard, it should eventually stem the bleeding. But yeah, show me. I mean, if you're really desperate, if you're bleeding like a lot, like emergency room a lot, throw fucking I don't want to tell you the wrong thing. I think it's baking soda. Baking soda stops wounds. Okay, that's good then. That's good. I say a lot of the stuff that they make to it's like a tampon essentially. They make these things that you stick into a wound and you yank on it and it uh, is like this pressure gauze stuff that this liquid pressure gauze that comes out. It feels the wound and it congeals it and it stops it from bleeding. That stuff and there's like a bullet wound powder that they make for the military where you literally just like it's like a box of like water mixed powder that you just pour on someone's wound. That stuff has baking soda in it because baking soda helps congeal wounds and helps stop them from bleeding. Yes, they do. They do use them in the military. It's a thing. They save lives, those things. Especially the bullet wound ones where you can stick them in and like open them like a tampon. Those things are really fucking great. Plugs up the wound completely. Why is a lower amount of deserters attacking a bigger... Okay, whatever. Fine. It's fine. That's a rather silly decision, computer, but that's fine. You want me to just kill some people? I can just kill some people. Ooh, that's a lot of fog. I can't see shit. Oh god, they came out of nowhere. Now, let's see if I get wounded and knocked out in this combat. Like I have in every single other one so far. I promise I'm usually pretty good at this game, but I am playing on a very hard difficulty. Oh, they're running. They're fleeing. Dude is so armored. There we go. I killed him. I got a kill. Woo! That's good for my XP. And now they're all just totally fleeing. I don't have ranged weapons. I don't have the... See, when I took that... I took the other athletics perk, but I could have taken the one with movement speed and maybe caught up with him. And I can't do that anymore. Can I call victory? I can't call victory. Hurry up. There's 10 of them left. Hurry up. Knock him out. Knock him out. Or we're gonna have to wait for them all to flee. There we go. Now I can call victory. Are they... Oh, they have reinforcements? What the fuck? What the fuck? Got to clean it out? That's not the worst idea. You definitely do gotta very gently clean it after the first day. Even worse than it bleeding is if it gets fucking infected. I have seen infected piercings before, and you do not want that. Let me fucking tell you. Oh boy, do you not want that. It's just the archer. Oh, he's dead. That's it. We win. Yeah, especially not on your face, dude. Oh, I see what you're saying. I meant not the infection on your face, but Jade went the other direction. Definitely wouldn't help you stay away from an infection. That's for sure. But I enjoy that. Who doesn't enjoy that? That's fun. Ooh, about to hit tier 2. Woohoo. Who doesn't love Jade? Jade's awesome. I know she doesn't believe it, but we have to tell her every day how awesome she is. So one day she will. It's very silly that she doesn't believe it. Same thing the other way around though, Jade. We gotta tell Wolf how awesome she is because she doesn't believe it either. I am gonna get a room, and then the two of you are gonna be in it. Going to attack. All right. This should hopefully level me up to a tier 2 troop. I get much better equipment. Assuming I don't just fucking die, which there's always that chance that I just fucking die. Oh, well, I made the shield wall and I got knocked down for it. Fucking cavalry. I don't want to fight cavalry. I want to fight other infantry. Cavalry's too strong for me. Enemies over here, but they're getting taken out. Got 'em. I don't want to charge into all those archers by myself. Yeah, there we go. See, this dude has like chainmail on, which means I am not gonna be doing a lot of damage trying to hit him, unfortunately. Oh, now you turn around. Oh, I think I got the killing blow on her too. A treat box? What does that mean? First of all, I have one a lot. Okay, especially when I look at what you guys post on the server. Oh. That's very sad. On the bottom of my screen there. Riding skill not adequate. I adjust myself because I'm a guy. Guys, we have to adjust ourselves pretty constantly. They feel weird if we don't adjust ourselves every once in a while. It's just necessary. It's part of our biology. Can I ride the same horse? Maybe I can ride that other horse. I don't want to walk away from my group to go try and ride a horse, though. There's a possibility that I die. Just like that guy could have killed me. No, I don't have the riding skill. Fuck. That's... Oh, God. And yeah, Wolf, that's exactly the problem. Jade can confirm. Or if you go watch that clip in NSFW. I'm just going to fast forward this. There we go. You're welcome. I protected your village. Very nice of me, I know. Ooh. You have proven yourself to be a fine warrior. For your bravery and loyalty, I have decided to give you a promotion. Visit my bladesmith and armorer in the camp, and they will provide you with gear befitting of your new rank. It is an honor, my lord. Okay. Okay. So, I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't know you could just come here and request new stuff. I wonder if it's... Oh, you haven't seen the clip? There's a longer clip that I had to separate into two because of sizing on Discord. So there's technically two clips. If you go to the NSFW channel and you search like NSFW Selfies channel and you search for me, you'll discover some clips. If you don't want to bother searching for it, I can probably just send them to you. No. I X'd out. I didn't take anything. I didn't take anything. Please don't tell me I missed my opportunity to get something new. Oh, thank God. All right. Let's go with body armor because I'm dying so fucking quick. Do you need me to just send it to you, Wolf? Because I can do that. It's not a problem. Armor tier 5. I am not a 5th tier person just yet, though. I am only tier 2. So technically, I'm going to limit myself to the tier 2 stuff. So you want me to send it to you? Okay, all right. Hold on. Yes, hold on. Let me take a quick 2 seconds here. Oh yeah, I can look at your attachment too. Yeah, that's not a lot. You're fine. You'll be fine. You're all right. That's not going to kill you. That's about typical. That's what you'd normally see. Generally. I can't see Twitch chat while I'm doing this. Which one's the first one? I think this should be the first one. And then hopefully this sends in the right order. I think it does. Okay. All right. It is uploading. I'm sure you could. I'm sure she would gift her body to you just for you to squish them. If she could. See, here's my problem. Here's part of my problem with Bannerlord. and some of the mods are great, and I think some of this is modded armor, but this is not accurate at all. A stitched leather vest, first of all, you're going to have padding underneath it. In fact, the padded armor, light padded armor, you're probably going to have the stitched leather on top of that padded armor. But the fact that the basic padded armor has more armor than the leather is bullshit. People used to wear boiled leather chausses and hauberks as armor, as just the normal armor. That was a normal thing. So the numbers here are not exactly accurate as to what these armors would be in real life, which bugs me slightly. I have to go with a light padded one because that's the closest I'm going to get. Wait, can I just request new stuff? I can. I'll keep myself to tier 2 because I am tier 2 now. And that just makes sense. So I have two choices. One's 20. I'll take the 20. New cape. Tier 2. Body armor 10-1. These are Battanian. A Calradian or Sturgian? Shoulder guards. Dying a little. But there's nothing in there dangerous. There's nothing in there that should cause you to die. Take the shoulder guards. I'll take... Yeah, gloves don't really have... Headed van braces, hand armor. 4, I'll take this one. Boots, tier 2. Tier 2 boots, tier 2 boots, tier 2 boots. Not a single one. Sturgia 5 here. There's only one sturgeon. Just simple other. Okay. Okay. I don't have the riding skill. Do I? No, I don't have the riding skill for a horse. Aha. Aha! She's scared it bites. Ah, well, see, that's the nice thing about the two of you is that if you can't fit all of that in your mouth, you would have Jade right there willing to help you. Teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work, as they say. Go axe here. Axes are great versus shields. Go two-handed axe. But they do have harpoons as well. Ooh. Ooh. Do I do throwing weapons or I can't really do a crossbow. I still don't have really the crossbow skill, but I could do throwing weapons. That's right. That's exactly right. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do here... I almost want to take the axe, but the reach is just absolute shite. Tapered blade. Change my shield, and I'm going to get 2 sets of throwing weapons because that'll help me get some kills potentially and increase my XP generation and then allow me to get better armor and better equipment and then maybe eventually get a horse and be cavalry. Large round shield Sturgia, 89-110. Round shield. That's 280. There were other shields up here, right? Sturgia. 110, 110, 110. I'm going to take the one with more health. And then weapon slot 3, harpoon. And in weapon slot 4, harpoon. And then I'm good. I am finally set up. Now, actually, now that I'm at it, check out Loki here. Yeah, see, I don't have enough. Trying to use a crossbow at low skill, it's awful. It takes forever to reload, and it's very rough. And I could just get a crossbow and start learning it, but I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna stick with throwing for now. Some charm here. Plus renown, plus 1. 30% more likely to have children. Ooh. See, normally I wouldn't bother with the 30% more likely to have children. In a normal playthrough, I wouldn't give a shit because it wouldn't be all that important. It would be very unlikely that I would die, if at all. But in this playthrough, that's no longer something I can throw aside. I think I actually have to go virile. Virile it is. Oh wait, I missed, there was a focus point here. Put it in throwing. Oh wait, no, there was another. It's that point too? I didn't realize. Jump that up. Okay. I'd say I think Jade has seen more of it. And she's always welcome to share if she wishes. Or I mean I can send you more stuff too. Because I think I have other things as well. But oh, you want okay. Alright, hold on. Hold on. Can do, will do. I could do that if you wish. Find where I put that again. Boop, boop. Done and done. Well, I mean, there's... Hold on. Where is... Oh, there's a nice little fight. Let me get... Nope. What's the actual... Okay. Watch this. Watch this, though. Watch this magic. Watch this magic at work. Oh, you know what? I think... Wolf, can I send you a friend request on Discord? I think we have to be friends for me to actually do what I want to do. Actually, I'm surprised that's sent. Because if you're not friends on Discord, Discord does weird things in terms of blocking things people are sending to you. I'm really surprised that's sent. Because I didn't realize we weren't. Oh, give me a second. Because now I'm in this. Wait, let me... Look! Oh, I got all my new armor. Oh-ho! I'm a fancy boy now. I also have throwing weapons now, which is very nice. Oh, he already died. Knock me down, bro? Ran into me with a horse. Who does that? Honestly. I'm not going to try and throw my weapon at... Oh, it's just the cavalry left? Okay. Throwing weapons are hard in this game. Well, throwing a spear in real life is hard, so that's fair. Is it really not? I don't know. I don't know why it wouldn't be for you. Oh, did that hit? No, it didn't. Damn it. I don't know why. I don't know why Nexus or Vortex isn't installing it for you either. I didn't have a problem when I did it, and this was just like a day ago. Unless like the version of it that's in my mod pack isn't on Nexus anymore, but I don't think they took that down. There we go. All right, adding friend on Discord for a new quest hunt. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you other than keep trying, or make a comment somewhere. Tell me exactly like what's going on, or tell someone exactly what's going on, because I would go to the BLSC page because that sounds like maybe it's a BLSC problem if it's doing some weird things. Oh, you have problems with the Vortex? Okay. Yeah, Vortex is nice when it works, and then not so nice when it doesn't. Let's just say that. I have had issues with Vortex before myself. Let's not even talk about the stupid load order thing in Vortex, which is, they did it the worst possible way. You can only click and drag, and then, but it's just so touchy and so weird about it. But yeah, I don't know. You should still be able to install BLSC manually. There shouldn't be anything stopping you from doing that. Yeah, you got to head over to the BLSC section and be like, "Hey, I'm having troubles installing this manually. What's going on?" And maybe someone can tell you what's up. Because I did it through Vortex, so I've never had to do it manually. For BLSC, at least. So a lot of other things manually, just not that. Waiting for Wolf to accept the friend request. Attack. That's fine. It's just because there's two dots in there, so it thinks it's a web directory. It's not actually a link, doesn't go anywhere. There you go, so the top of a folder in the zip to your game folder. Bannerlord. Please look at do it, but nothing works, so I bring the other folder and I try and access Harmony. It's not so it is. Oh, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't know what's going on there. That's definitely something you'd have to bring to the BLSC team. So I would go to Nexus and I would post on the forum saying you're having that issue trying to install it, and then hopefully someone can tell you what's going on there. Is it just like not extracting, or do you think it's just not extracting to the right place? Take your time, Wolf. No rush. No rush. I just want to let you know that the invite is there in case you didn't hear me. Missed. Oh, God. Fuck, leave me alone. Fuck, dude. I'm just trying to throw javelins, man. Leave me alone, bro. Fuck. No. I should have just held the line. That was my fault. I knew that was going to happen. Oh, there we go. So the biggest problem is there isn't a guide on manual. Perfect. Thank you, Wolf. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, Shelter. I don't know. Ha! Give it to the others because I can't do anything. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe just try and figure out why your vortex is messed up, Shalto, and then maybe you could just do it that way rather than having to try and do it manually. Installing any of the mod packs, any of the collections off of Nexus without Vortex working would be a fucking nightmare, though. I've done that before. I don't know, Shelto, if you've been around for a long time from the beginning of Skyrim modding. The step list originally, because originally there were no mod packs for Skyrim, or most any game really, and then Skyrim, there was something called the Step Pack came out, and it wasn't a proper mod pack. There wasn't any automated way to install everything, and there weren't such a thing as like bashed patches or anything like that. You had to go through this long list. It was literally like a 3-day process of just doing nothing but like trying to install these mods. Where you would install each mod completely manually as it needed, start up the game, make sure it didn't crash, close it. You'd have to manually make a bashed patch for each step that you're doing, which means if there's changes to the same files from 2 different patches, you're essentially meshing them together as much as possible. And so some things might overwrite things, some things might be accessing the same file but not overwriting anything, and you had to create a patch that would essentially do those overwrites for you automatically. So you could choose what's overwriting what and what's not overwriting and make sure different things are meshing working properly and meshing together and all kinds of things. And every step you had to fire up the game, make the bash patch, make sure the game's working, and close the game, and then do it again and 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 again, and it was a fucking nightmare. And then finally, tools like Automaton and Wabbajack came out, and then like Vortex and Nexus added collections and whatnot, which makes a lot easier nowadays in order to do stuff. But originally, what you're doing right now, imagine what you're doing, except that's the entire collection, and maybe a collection of 300 mods, and that's every mod. You had to install manually, fire up the game, make sure it worked, and then open up this file editor that you might have no idea how it works. Most people didn't, in order to press a couple buttons to make a patch, and then have to try and figure it out for yourself. Which overwrite do I want? Which is the right thing to pick? Which is the right part of the mod? Is this important to this mod? Is that important to that mod? Then this mod can overwrite that, et cetera, for the entire fucking list. It was Vortex, well, I should say Nexus adding collections, and then tools like Wabbajack for like Skyrim and Fallout and stuff have been an immense boon to the modding industry in a massive, massive way. Congrats on getting the PC, by the way. That's big. I remember getting my first PC. I love PCs. If I lived in California, I'd probably be working for boutique building PCs if I could. But yeah, it's messing around with mods can be a big pain in the ass. A big pain in the ass, that's for sure. I'm pretty sure this list that I have, if you can get Vortex to work to download it, is completely stable. I haven't had any crashes since I started playing this a couple hours ago. I played this a couple hours yesterday when I was setting it up. It seems to be working fine. Because that's the other issue. You could have a full mod pack that works great, and then like one stupid thing will like break the game in a certain way, and then you'll never be able to play it, and it'll just start crashing for you. Pain in the ass. But I think this is good. I think this is good. I used to be a console guy too. I mean, back in the original, I played on the original Nintendo. I played Super Nintendo, PlayStation, PS2, original Xbox, Dreamcast, fucking GameCube, N64, all the original consoles. But PCs just kept getting better and better, and then eventually I got a PC. And since like the 360 era, the Xbox 360 was the last actual console I owned. There's a couple unique things on the Switch that I almost bought a Switch for. So I love RPGs. So actually, once I get back from the Medieval Festival I'm going to in August, I will be streaming a lot of Baldur's Gate 3, which is releasing August 3rd. Because I love RPGs, and that's right up my alley. But on the Switch, there's a couple, like a Triangle Strategies one. Originally, Octopath Strategy, or Octopath Traveler was not on the PC. It is now. Great game. Octopath Traveler 2 is on the PC as well. Great game. But there's a couple of other 2D HD RPGs coming out that are only on Switch. I've almost bought a Switch just to be able to play them because I love RPGs. But most of them are now just coming to PC anyway. So there's not really a reason I don't feel that anymore, because Octopath came to PC. Triangle Strategy, I think, is coming to PC, or they're planning to try and port it to PC. So it's like, for every reason I'd want a console for, all that stuff is on the PC now anyway. So it's whatever. And even a lot of the games that are come out on both, like, it's an argument. Like, I have friends who just play console, but then a lot of really good games are cross-platform multiplayer now. So someone could have a console and you could be playing with them on the PC nowadays. Like Call of Duty, for example, that's a big one. That's fully cross-platform. I want to play with Call of Duty with my peeps, which I've done plenty of times. I can just fire that up and I can play with them on PC while they're on the console. It is good. It is a good thing. Hopefully more and more games have cross-platform multiplayer in the future. It was Sony that was holding up people. So ironically, the PlayStation platform, I think Sony originally said, like, our platform's the best platform and we only support the best platform. We should only have to support the best platform. And if you love gaming, you should buy a PlayStation, essentially. And they didn't want to do any kind of cross-platform multiplayer. And then finally, I can't remember what it was. Someone basically like kicked their asses into it, some major game, and I don't remember which it was, but now a lot of games are working cross-platform multiplayer across all the consoles into their systems, only because why the hell not? Just makes sense. Might have been Fortnite that forced them into it. I don't remember. The PC's great. Just being able to mod games, never mind that, you know, the graphics, if you have a good computer, look better, but just being able to mod games just makes PC gaming just so much better than consoles. I know some games like Skyrim on the consoles, they have some limited modding capability, but it's nowhere near the same. Nowhere near the same at all. And this 100% makes it worth it, because a lot of the things I'm doing here in this playthrough, you cannot do on a console. If this game was, I don't know if Bannerlord is actually on the console yet, or if it's going to be, but like a lot of the things I have installed, you can't do that on a console. But yeah, I'm looking forward to playing Baldur's Gate 3. It's funny, with one of the other games I'm going to be streaming a lot of when it comes out, Starfield, which is a Bethesda RPG. Same guys that made Skyrim, same guys that make Fallout. Releasing September 6th, which is when Baldur's Gate 3 was originally releasing, and Baldur's Gate 3 didn't want to have to deal with coming out at the same time Starfield is coming out, so they moved their release date up to August 3rd. And oh, did you? Okay, cool. Yeah, and so I'm gonna be away on vacation August 3rd, so I will not be here when Baldur's Gate 3 releases, which makes me very sad because I love Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate 3 is a great game. I do already own it in early access. I can technically already play it, but it's only like the first act. It's missing some content in terms of character creation. So, and that's Jade. That's something you'll probably enjoy watching, because that is pure D&D, in a video game, pretty much, and it's fucking amazing. The early access for it's amazing too, but I don't want to like play it a lot and burn out on it before the game comes out, which is why I'm waiting. Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3, the game I'll be playing a lot of come when I come back from that from Penzik. We're not at Barchek. No. I'm not gonna go. Fuck it. Yeah, and the game is pure D&D. I mean, it's Baldur's Gate. The Baldur's Gate is a great D&D computer game franchise, and Baldur's Gate 3, which is being made by a different company that made the other ones, is fucking fantastic. Okay. And it is pure D&D, and it's amazing. And the other cool thing about it is that Baldur's Gate 3 has Twitch integration. So when I'm playing Baldur's Gate 3 and there's like rolls come up on the screen, like persuasion checks and, you know, skill checks and skill rolls, in my Twitch chat, you can interact with what I'm doing and help me or hurt me and do things in funny ways. Starfield, though. I'm gonna be honest. While I'm looking forward to Baldur's Gate 3, and I love Baldur's Gate, Starfield is gonna be. I might not even be able to chat with you guys anymore. I might just turn Twitch chat off and just sit here and play while streaming, paying complete and total attention to Starfield, because it's going to encapsulate my world when it comes out, for a little while at least. Oh, it's a boring life, traveling around in the Lord's army. Ooh, a tribute point gained in endurance. For free. For free, nonetheless. I don't care about personal crafting, but I do care about 30% persuasion chance. That's big. That's pretty big. That's pretty important. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Time is it? I will stay up for another 40 minutes at the most, and then I'm gonna hit the hay, I think. So let's see if I can stay alive for this amount of time. I don't think we're at war anymore right now, though. Oh no, we are. Okay. I'll not go to that tournament. I'm surprised we're not just attacking them. See, normally the Empire of Sturgia has all of these: Revel, Varcheg, Omar, and then Balgard, Varnopol, Sibir, and Tyal. I don't remember if Balticon is Sturgia, but all of this is all the Sturgian Empire from the original game normally. With a chaotic start, obviously each one of these is a different kingdom right now. But we're making good progress at taking over. If we take Omar, that would be fucking fantastic. Are we going? Oh, we're going. We're going over there now. Oh shit, here we go. Here we go. Oh boy. Oh, big combat. Okay. Now is when I want those. Oh, wait, no, let's not leave the infantry behind. I learned that lesson last time. I know where I fucked up, and I'd rather not do it again. Now, when the computer does throwing weapons, they'll stop at this ridiculous fucking distance, like here, and start like throwing fucking axes, and it's like, bro, how? How would you even hit from this distance? I throw axes in real life. Impossible, bro. Impossible. Means I hit someone. Oh, hit by a fucking horse, I swear to God, bro. Hit someone's shield. Chunked someone good. Hit someone again. Do I have more? No, that was all of my harpoons. Okay, alright. Push through this crowd. I've done some damage, which will get me some XP. Hold my shield above my head. Oh god, I'm on the front lines. Oh god. Don't turn and look at me. It's a bloody life. No! I got whacked. I'm gonna fast forward this because they are almost dead. And there it is. Only wounded again. Thank God. Thank God. Now, of course, I'm wounded and I have to wait again to heal up. Ay, ay, ay. If we do get involved in combat, I won't be able to attack until I'm healed. Oh, we weren't besieging one of these castles? Where are we going? What are we doing, Ragnvad? What are we doing? We're trying to chase down Idrin? Chasing... Oh. Going back and forth between patrolling the area and then chasing down Idrin because Idrin's running around here. Oh, there we go. He got away. Oh no. This is great. I'm caught in a loop. I'm caught in a loop. I'm gonna have to do something else eventually. This game can kind of devolve sometimes to these dances. Idrin's faster than we are, so he'll run away from us when he sees us. So we'll go back to doing what we were doing, but then he'll come back because he wants to move this way, back up towards the north. So we'll turn around because we'll see him. And then we get this dance where just he runs, we turn around, he comes back, we turn around, he runs, we turn around, he comes back, we turn around. Because we're a lot slower than he is because we have a very big army. Now, as a person, you know, just charge at Idrin and chase him down, or just let him walk away and pass. But the computer does not understand that. To the computer, the fact that he's there means we have to do something. He doesn't want to go south of Stathamos, apparently, which is why we're turning around every time he reaches here and then stopping every time he's farther than that. But see, it costs money to keep this army together. So eventually the faction's gonna have to stop and do something different. Eventually. Okay, Wolf. Of course, anytime. Thank you for keeping me company. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you very much. Have very sweet dreams. Dream of me and Jade. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Is this going to be the next 40 minutes? Just this tug of war with Idrin here? Oh, no, no, we're starting to leave. Okay, yep, there we go. And back to Idrin. And now we've left. Okay. Oh, now are we going to attack? Oh, looks like we are. Bro, we can't chase him down. He's faster than us. Ragnavad, what are you doing? For a second, I thought we were going to besiege the city. That's a big one. You guys have seen 2 castle battles. You haven't seen a city battle. Those maps are big. It's a whole different thing. I'm not going to go to Oxhall. I don't care. Stick up here with my Vikings. Oh, yeah, and now the army is falling apart. Didn't have the influence to keep it together. Silly, silly king, walking us back and forth for no reason. Oh, someone followed me? Oh, thank you. Thank you for the follow. Effects Demon Place. It's very kind of you. All right, let's do it. Hello, hello. Oh, let's see. The daily struggle. Will I die in this combat? Or will I stay alive? It's a mystery, for sure. I don't like this fog because I can't fucking see past fucking 20 feet. Oh, look, they're already right fucking here in front of us. I missed. Oh no, I'd hit. Nice. Oh, that went right through the crowd. I'm gonna stay kind of off to the side. Oh, let me throw at him. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, that almost hit him. I was very close. Okay, where's the guy who's here? He's dead. All right. That's going to be a victory for us. All right, I'll just call that done there. The victory! Easy peasy. Water. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Wait until later. All right. Getting close to tearing up again. Pretty big, pretty big, pretty big news. Doing pretty good. How's been your night, demon? Good? Uh-oh, gathering an army again. Spending all of his influence gathering an army again, and what are we going to do with it? We're just going to patrol. We're at war. Let's go besiege the city. What are we doing? What are we doing, Ragenvad? Why? I guess he feels we don't have enough people. 400 people is actually a little small to besiege a city. Oh, they just made peace with us. Okay. Why we did that? We could have attacked them. Could have taken them. We could have taken those punks. Are we even at war with anyone right now? I don't think we are. I think it's peacetime. And that is a little bit boring. But we'll still tear up. slowly. So the other thing about this list as it is, there is age. Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh, my game is frozen up. Uh-oh. What's happening here? Oh, yep. Ah, okay. Yep. I know what caused it, though. Or at least I know the mod that caused it, though, I should say. Ooh, an Iron Man game was the last time this was saved. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out together when the last time this game was saved was. I think it saves it after every like combat, or like before every combat too. So what we're gonna have to do is I'm going to very quickly open my. I'm still gonna play until 2 a.m. my time. I have to open my collection for this, the one that I made. And I have to edit. It was perfect executioner. Perfect executioner. Okay. And then remove this. Remove. Okay. Upload, update. That's fine. All right, the collection has been updated on Nexus to not include the mod that is causing that crash. And then I'm going to relaunch the game. Well, I have to, first of all, I have to deploy my mods to make sure that it knows that we're not using that mod anymore. Do this, deploy. Oh, Vortex is acting funky. Gonna close it. Gonna reopen. It does, Miss Wolf. Jade, that's exactly the problem. She went to bed and it caused the game to crash. I agree. I agree. We'll have to make fun of her in the morning for it. Wholeheartedly. Okay. Now, let me deploy this. Make sure all kinds of funny windows I had to click on, and then that mod should be removed. And then we click play. And the game should come back up. Whether or not... There we go. Yes, OBS did pick up on it automatically. Good shit. Now, earlier, before I started the stream, when I was sitting here saying I was waiting for the game to load, this is what I was doing. This is the screen I was looking at. I was just sitting here looking at it. With a bunch of mods, it can take a little bit for this to load, which means you are just sitting here doing nothing at all. Doing nothing at all. Oh, that was quick. It's much quicker than it normally is. All right. Saved games. Let's hope that wasn't... Is it really July 1st already? It is July 1st. God damn. Let's hope that wasn't too far away. 131, that was 10 minutes ago. What, the main menu? Shelto? Because that's a quite common. Either loading into the main menu or going from the main menu anywhere else are like the two most common crashes in this game. Yeah. it it that actually usually means there's like a graphics driver issue more than there's a mod typically. Well, I mean, I can't say that for sure. It really does depend on the mod. All right, now I got to click a bunch of do this. Yes. There we go. Yeah. Yep, that's pretty typical. Okay, there we go. And now we're back in the game. So we're still at war here. So this was just 1343. This is just a couple of minutes ago. This isn't too far. We didn't lose a lot of progress. That's fine. What's our reputation, by the way, with Sturgia? 1639. All right. Already getting there. For 20,000, I get gifted a fief without having to do much of any work because I'm just following him around. So I can't say for certain what it is. Usually crashing loading into the main menu, like unable to start the game, is caused by one of two things. It's caused by a mod being not the right version for that version of the game, or it's caused by your own graphics card drivers. Like you got to update like your graphics card drivers, whatever graphics cards you've got, whether it's an NVIDIA update or an AMD update. That can also cause the main menu to crash rather than loading into it. But it's possible that your issue with that crash isn't related to the mod at all. It could be related to the graphics drivers. Can you play the game without any mods? Like if you just start it up, does that work? Is if you can play it without any mods, then it's possible you're just getting the wrong version. In Steam, you can right click on Bannerlord and you go to betas. You go to like properties and settings. And you go to betas and you can select which version of the game specifically you want to be playing. 1.15, I think, is the latest normal version of the game, actually. So you technically don't have to do this. You want to do this anyway, though, because what happens is the game will automatically update unless you do this, and then your mods will be out of date and nothing will work. So if you're going to use like a 1.15 playlist, you want to go into Steam and you want to make sure you're selecting the 1.15 version of the game to play. Same thing. There's mod lists based around a whole bunch of different patch numbers that this game has had from early access to now. There's a popular 1.8 was a popular early access patch that was like right before pre-release of the game. Even with mods disabled and vortex, it crashes. Okay, so that's not a mod problem then, most likely. That is most likely a game problem. Could you play it before you ever installed anything? Like, did you fire up the game without putting any mods in there just to see if you could play it originally? Because you could always delete the game. You got to check the folder to make sure all the leftover files from any mods are deleted. And make sure that's all deleted and gone, and then reinstall the game if necessary. And then because the game worked before you installed any mods, you want to do that to clear out whatever's broken now. It's been a recent thing. It started last week. Oh, okay. So it sounds like this might not be a mod problem at all. It sounds like this could be like a, well, not like directly. It could be like, I don't know. Could be a vortex issue. Like I don't know if that's going to be from any specific mod. Then it sounds like you're having issues outside of that, to me. But then it could be, without being able to actually look at it, it could be any number of things. It's so touchy, especially like mods and things. If you do that, you do have to make sure that you've cleared away any access. So the problem is that some mods will, especially the ones that you install manually, will leave files behind in the Bannerlord folder that Steam isn't in control of, don't know that it's there, and will not delete. And so if you reinstall the game with Steam, those files will still be there in the directory, loading in and causing issues and crashes. And so you have to delete the game, in Steam, then go to where it was in Steam in your file explorer, and you have to literally make sure that folder is then empty before you reinstall the game. Because you could have a leftover mod from an earlier version or something like that that could be causing an issue, or if one of the mods you grab now that you manually installed isn't the right version or is fucked up, then that could be, oh god, then that could be left inside that directory causing a problem. And there isn't any kind of like notifier for it. There's no way to know that that's there either. You just have to literally check. It's a pain in the ass. So before I would reinstall it and trash can anything related to Bannerlord and then empty the trash can. Yeah. Well, anything related to Bannerlord. You mean you'd open where the game was installed on the computer, right? You get rid of all that because you can't just like search Bannerlord. If that's what you mean. Hopefully not. Oh, I didn't mean to hit your feet, bro. Fuck. Fuck, I hit a friendly. Oh, I'm out of harpoons. Very sad. Ah, no. Okay, so that's not the right way to clear it. You gotta go in Steam. You right-click and go to Properties. And what you want to do is somewhere in there, there's a way you want to browse local files, essentially, and that will open up like the folder that Bannerlord is in. You want to go one up, so it's like whatever drive, like C drive, program files, Steam apps, common, your username, and then there's like all your Steam games are installed to that folder. You then in Steam, once you have that folder open, once you know where that is in your computer, you want to go into Steam, you want to right click and you want to uninstall the game. Why am I chasing? I can just turn around and fight this guy. You want to uninstall the game through Steam. Oh, they fight back now. Fuck. Stupid heavily armed soldier. But then you want to, once you've uninstalled it in Steam, you want to go back to that folder that you had found and opened, and you want to basically go back into that and make sure anything Steam put there is deleted, the actual game itself is deleted, all those files are deleted, and then there's still going to be stuff left behind in that folder, and it's the stuff left behind in that folder that you want to get rid of for Bannerlord. Because that could be causing an issue if there's stray stuff left behind. I know it's not very intuitive, but that's the problem with stuff that's installed manually, is that Vortex doesn't know to delete it, Steam doesn't know to delete it, and they can just be sitting there, sitting in that folder without anyone knowing about it. You try reinstalling the game and you think, oh, I've deleted everything. This is a fresh reinstall. It's not a fresh reinstall unless you've deleted those excess files from the last time. Don't care about my relations to you, Chertyeg. Chertyeg is not important to me. Only Ragenvad is. It's nice I get paid while I'm working as a soldier, so it says 0 change because it doesn't work in this. Being paid 87 dinars every day, which is a good amount considering I'm a lone single person here. It's not bad. Attack! Attack! Alright, so basically that entire Bannerlord folder, delete the entire Bannerlord folder. That'll get rid of the game, that'll get rid of any excess mod stuff left inside of it that Steam can't get rid of and Vortex can't get rid of. And then on Steam you want to reinstall the game, and that is then a fresh install. and you should then be able to fire up the game again and play it and have it work without mods. If that doesn't work, then there's something wonky with your graphics drivers that need to be updated from, like, probably a patch that happened in the game, because otherwise there shouldn't be anything else. I earned 4% of the loot for killing that one guy, because there were only like 14 of them. That's a problem that's pissed off a lot of people. But, you know, that happens with Skyrim too. You install stuff manually. Some stuff has to be installed manually, like SKSE. If you delete the game through Steam, or you delete stuff through Vortex, that means nothing to the stuff you manually installed. That's not owned by Vortex. It's not owned by Steam. None of that is tracked by them. They don't know it's there, and they don't delete them. You don't have to anymore. You used to. SKSE used to be like the only mod where you had to manually install it. Nowadays, you can do it through Vortex. But that's like a within the last year kind of thing. Last year and a half. SKSE used to be manual install only. But that's my point. Is that was a common issue with Skyrim back in the day. Well, for example, like a lot of the reshade stuff, you can't install reshade through Vortex. You can install specific presets for reshade through Vortex, but reshade itself can't be installed through Vortex. That you have to install manually. And if you just delete the game through Steam and get rid of all your mods through Vortex, that will not get rid of reshade. The d3d.dll and everything else needed for reshade to run will still be sitting in that folder trying to run itself. And so people would have issues with installing reshades because they would use a fucked up profile. The game wouldn't work. They'd try and reinstall the game, but the reshade stuff was still in there. I think it does. Well, Bannerlord should have Steam Cloud Sync on automatically. So that shouldn't matter. I don't remember actually whether Bannerlord saves your saves to your documents folder or to the Bannerlord folder. I think it's actually saved in your documents. I think you're actually good doing it this way. I don't think it gets rid of your saves. But even if it does, the Steam Cloud should still have them. It's important to note, though, is that much like Skyrim, if you don't try and fire up a save with like different mods generally, I know I did that with this one. Technically, I should have started a new game after that crash when I removed that mod. I didn't do that. That mod, I should be okay to remove mid-play. But if you're firing up a save from when you had mods and now that you don't have mods, you can cause issues and corrupt that save file and cause massive problems. So just be careful with that. If you have those saves with mods in them and now you're trying it without, you could cause an issue. I got about 8 more minutes of play left in me before I go read a book and try and sleep. Keyword try. Also about to hit tier 3. Maybe I'll just stop when I hit tier 3. I'll stop when I hit tier 3 because that makes sense. I can change what formation I'm in. I'm pretty sure I have to just keep tiering up and then eventually I have like a choice. This is just work assignments, right? Yeah, this is just work assignments. No, I'd rather keep working on my athletics, thank you. What I should do is make this a playlist on YouTube. People can find this series specifically. I'll call it like the Loki series or something. Oh, oh, we're at war again. Okay. All right. Oh, damn. This might be the last battle of the night, because I think I'm going to tear up. As long as I don't die immediately and I do damage to someone, I should probably tear up. Knock on wood. That is, however, a lot of enemies. And I'm still a squishy infantryman. Die, you bastards! Been listening to that for 20 years of my life. From Mountain Blade Warband to now. Okay, there they are. There they are. We see them. We see them. I want to stand near the end of the line. Hit a shield. Hit a shield. Oh my god. I got headshot. Look at me. I'm dead on the floor. Oh. But we're winning. We're winning. Fast forward this. Enemies are fleeing. You won the battle. Nice. Good shit. Good shit. Now I have to leave the rest of the others because I can no longer fight. Because I am wounded. Oh, I did. Now, did I only hit a shield? I might not have damaged anyone. I might still be tier 2. Oh, the shame. The shame on my family. You get hit and randomly killed. Oh no, I'm tier 3. I'm tier 3. Is there new stuff in the choices for me? There is now. Ooh, okay. Ooh. How you do throwing axes instead of the harpoons. Also has a bonus against shields. I think I'm going to do that. Now the question is... Could do this too. But that's a Battanian bow. I don't know why we have Battanian bows available to us. I guess because they are right to our south, I guess. That kind of makes sense. A little bit. A little bit. A little bit makes sense. A little bit. A little bit. What I'm going to do is change slot 3 to Raider throwing axes. Change slot 4 to Raider throwing axes. Do I still not qualify? Of course I don't. Very sad. Very sad. Very, very sad. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Camp out in Bellegarde. Why are we not just attacking? I'll never understand. All right. This is a good place, I think, to save it and head to bed. I've tiered up to tier 3. Max tier is tier 7, by the way. So we're getting up there. We're getting up there. Yeah. Just save it here. Double save it, even though this strictly is not necessary. And then I am going to call it a night once this is done. Assuming it doesn't crash while trying to say, okay, save and exit. That would suck. 3 hours down the drain if it crashed on the save and the save got corrupted. Wouldn't that be great? Hoo hoo. Be so nice. I'd love that. I'd love that. That'd be awesome. Real nice. Okay, good. Didn't happen. All right, everybody. It's been nice chatting, and I'll see you guys probably tomorrow at some point. I'm gonna play a little bit of War Tales, starting a new game of War Tales, I think, some point tomorrow, which is a great kind of like really high fidelity version of like Battle Brothers. If you ever heard of that, it's good stuff. So we'll check that out tomorrow.